JoJo has fun. Welcome to... What game did I just pull up? Rugrats? Rugrats. Klasky Chupo.
Welcome to Baby Simulator
Welcome
2K20.
to babies.
Scavenger Hunt.
Oh, man.
Here's my problem. I stopped watching Rugrats after Dill Pickles came into the scene.
I don't like this. I do not.
Oh,
know.
man. Oh, man.
I do not like
Get out of here.
This is what I see when I close my eyes.
Deidre Pickles.
Oh, God.
We need to know what type of...
I can't even hear
There's
it.
no
I can't-
subtitles.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play?
Still can't hear it. Turn up the volume. I still can't hear
Yeah,
it.
he fell asleep. That's what he does. He falls asleep while sitting up.
Oh, Grandpa.
It's a boring game.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
God.
Wow,
This is a nightmare.
horrific.
Oh, my God. Choose the form. Oh, no.
Wow, holy, oh my God, she's the Joker.
It's called a board game because
Yeah, everyone in there has like a Glasgow smile.
Yeah. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
It's cookies. I'm gonna just skip it.
My bad,
Yeah,
bad.
so this is I'm gonna hit new. I'm gonna choose
Angelica's Temple, Pirate, Treasure Hunt, Reptar Rally.
Oh, man.
There's 3 game types? What's that mean?
well, snap. I guess I'll do Reptar Rally.
Select Tommy as... Wow, you are a
Whoa.
That's even more horrifying.
Whoa. I am not cool with this.
No, it's mine.
Okay.
Okay, we don't
Each
have...
baby needs 3 kinds of candy from the Reptar Island.
Okay. All
The baby
right.
who collects the needed amount of all 3 treats wins.
That sounds
Okay.
Spin.
fantastic.
What is happening?
What is this?
Is this a board game?
I think it is. 1,
What?
2,
What the
3.
whammy? What the shit is going on?
This is
I gotta choose a baby to trade
complicated.
candy, obviously.
This is
Oh
a game
my
for
God.
children, for little children. Oh God.
Whoa, that's not cool.
I'm gonna just quit this one.
Wow.
This seemed like a dry well.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, can we
Let's
get
try
Angelica's Temple?
hidden squares off.
We should have saved this for Halloween.
Ball size.
Because it's
Because it's horrifying.
Daniel. As we all know, Halloween will not be happening this year.
I do think this is a party game.
Is it?
The babies
Dude.
work together to find the pieces of the broken statue.
Baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
What is that, Tommy? What do you mean by that, Tommy? Yeah, it's a board game.
Gain 4
Oh.
cookies.
You got 4 cookies.
I'm gonna go this way towards Dylan.
Tommy stood over his newest
Whoa.
victim.
Got a mystery
Whoa!
square.
What the hell?
What is?
What is happening?
We don't have a second controller is the thing, guys. So we actually can't play together on this one. I didn't think through what this game was when I picked it. So this is just us looking at what people thought games were.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. It doesn't really matter whether or not we have more controllers because this makes
No.
still no sense to me.
No, I'm glad we don't
I have
more
0
controllers.
context.
I would never want to put someone else in this.
Trade for a toy card, search, lose a cookie, gain a cookie.
What is it doing? It's like just looking at things.
It's having some kind of fit.
Angelica got an Angelica statue.
How?
All right.
Why am I some sort of cop from the 1920s?
Well,
Baby
because
cop.
that's the conceit. That's their imagination station. They're inside of a temple.
How would they know any of this? Did they watch old films? They're
Yeah,
children.
you know, they were raised by TV, like everyone in the 90s.
Then Grandpa's here for some reason, and also the dog.
I have a bone to pick.
Danielle, tell us about that.
All right,
bone.
Danielle, what you got?
So we were all raised by TV in the 90s. One of the best shows of the 90s,
You can use a toy card. I could use the entire game board.
incontestably. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Is incontestably a word?
Yes.
Okay.
It is now.
Okay.
And
So it's not then.
it wasn't then.
If it is now, then it's not then.
It wasn't then. It is now.
Yeah. Time
I gained 4 cookies.
moves past us, and sometimes a word exists.
Time
before
is
we
a
say
flat
it.
circle.
You get 4 cookies. So Danielle, you're saying "Are You
Yeah.
Afraid of the Dark" is one of the greatest shows of the 90s.
Yes. Do you
Bar-
guys remember the first episode?
I don't remember any of the episodes.
Wow.
I think I remember the first one.
The first episode is about a clown.
Okay.
Really?
So JoJo's in it.
Ready to go.
That's good. Oh, you really roasted him. Pew, 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 pew. You really got him. Oh, he's crying.
Friends away. Better play better too.
I'm just distressed by this horrible game.
This is So not to break with it for a second, but if this is like one of those games they make in Gary's mod that makes zero sense, but it's all Rugrats related.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Danielle, what about this episode? It has a clown in it.
Okay, so this episode, which I happen to possess and will definitely show you later,
How do you have it?
Amazon Prime.
Oh.
That's how I have it.
Okay.
Witchcraft also.
Where
Must
do you
be
think all of our
nice.
money goes, Jojo? It goes towards Amazon Prime purchases of TV shows from the 90s.
Correct.
Makes sense. TV shows from the 90s and
And porn.
coconut milk.
Coconut porn milk.
What are you supposed to drink when you're not watching TV shows from the 90s?
That's a good point.
So
So
this
the first episode involves a clown.
uh-huh.
Personally, I found it terrifying as a child. I find it terrifying now.
Okay.
Someone on a podcast said that episode was not scary. And now the fact that you two haven't seen it is really kind of messing up where I was trying to go. So now I'm just bringing this up to a non-receptive audience who's just looking at me blankly like I'm gibbering like an idiot. And
Was it really about a clown?
It sure was, Joe.
What happened in it?
Okay, so the clown is in a fun house at the fair.
As they are
Oh,
found.
he has to give the cigars?
Yes, he has to give him
See,
cigars
Jojo
so that he
knows
won't
what you're
kill
talking
him.
about.
That was
Yeah.
and he took the clown's nose.
Yeah, he took the clown's nose, so the clown comes
That
after
was the
him.
first one?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Are you afraid
I'm already looking it up.
of the dark?
Two boys unable to answer an eccentric elderly man's riddle find themselves trapped in a strange cab. That's season 1, episode 1, Danielle.
What?
Yeah, you are.
You described like a season 3 one, and
What?
the season I do remember that one too, where he was like, "What's odorless, weightless, and if you put it in a barrel, it makes the barrel lighter." And they meant his name was what was his name?
My worstest night.
Is like my name's something V with a V.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah.
talking about? That recurring
That
character.
guy. That's the first episode?
That's the first episode.
What the hell season do I have?
Like 3, probably.
what?
Yeah, so you're full of shit, Danielle.
You're full of shit.
Guys,
That episode that you just described of Are You Afraid of the Dark was also weird because how the hell are they supposed to? How's he get cigars? He was like 10.
You could buy cigars when you were 10 in the 90s.
was it Zebo?
Zebo the Clown.
There was another episode where Zebo came back. It was an episode where it was this horrible kid who was supposed to buy his mother a gift, but he took the money and went to go buy like a Sega game called Zebo's Funhouse.
Zebo's Big House.
Zebo's Big House.
Oh, man.
And then Zebo, and then his older brother was like, "Zebo's gonna get you, you fucking cuck." And then Zebo got him.
Is this it? That sounds like the plot of it.
It does sound like the plot of it, and I believe the episode, Danielle, that you were speaking of actually is season 1, episode 2. The Tale of
Where
Laughing
is
in the Dark.
episode 1?
So, Danielle, you decided to skip over the
No,
pilot, episode
I did
1.
not skip over the pilot.
I don't know, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe if Danielle skipped over and is full of shit.
They
God,
didn't
I
include
hate this
like,
game
I wouldn't notice.
so
yeah, this is
much.
horrible, and I hate it.
Yeah,
in
we're
every
not doing
way.
2 episodes of this.
No, God, no.
Oh God!
This is
barely a game.
Well, I mean, it wants to be like a party game, like a board party game, but I have no context for anything that's happening. Toad didn't tell me.
They're just randomly walking onto squares, and change to one.
Let's see.
The other
Okay,
one.
wait a minute. You get out of here.
One of these has to be
options.
engaging.
maybe if we turn it into some kind of drinking game, it will become
No.
engaging.
Okay,
Daniel-
wait. We did Reptile Rally. That
Pirate
was
Treasure
nothing.
Hunt sounds extremely
We did
similar to
Angelica's
Angelica's.
Temple. That was nothing. Let's try Pirate Treasure Hunt.
That's the last one. They can only choose 3. What the other
I
space?
don't like this already.
Start.
I think it's just going to be once again a board game.
Are
Search
you
for
in the
sunken
fish
pirate
tank?
treasure. First.
Yep, it's the same shit.
Oh my God.
Yep, it's the same shit. It's
Are
just
you
underwater now.
Kidding me?
I got
What?
Looks like a good place to
Catnap squares.
What?
the fuck?
The shit.
Duh, Jeff.
It's a catnap square. What do you
Oh
do when
my
you step
God.
on a catnap square?
You know what? Just this is enough to throw someone into a seizure.
Seriously, this is the worst.
Just that bright, horrible purple.
Yes.
Looking,
Oh,
looking,
God. Why? Jeez.
looking.
Calm the
We
shit
found it.
It's like they snorted
Oh, we
coke
found the
before they filmed
screwdriver.
this.
That's the key thing in Rugrats.
Not only was this made by somebody who doesn't know how to make a video game, but it's made by somebody who doesn't know how board games work.
Apparently, the only board game they've ever
Well,
played
this
was
game
when-
would have taken like 6 hours to set up, like we were playing. I don't know.
Like Axis and Allies or some shit.
No,
Or
even
Settlers of
like
Catan.
a Fantasy Flight game, like fucking Arkham Horror or some shit. Like we'd have to set up like the board and have to clear a dining room table and
You only
sucked.
you have 10 cookies. Is that good? Is that bad?
Yeah,
Is
I'm pretty
that
sure that this was
mooch?
just like some parents. The person who made this game, when they were a kid, their parents threw a box of cookies at them and said, "Okay, you and your sister entertain yourself for fucking 4 hours," and this is how that happened.
What if you had just graduated from like Full Sail and you were so excited to have gotten like a real gig, like a real job
That
in
was
the
a pretty
game
fish.
industry, and you were like, you told your you went, but right before you went to work, you told your significant other, you were like, "Babe, tomorr's the day I go to work at THQ.
My dream job.
Yeah,
I start
finally.
my first day of my dream job."
Dreams are coming true.
And you wake up and they made breakfast for you and they put a little flour in the vase and they get you orange juice and they're like, "You're gonna do so great today. You tell me everything that happens, everything you mean. I want to know all about it." And they come to work and they have to work on this. They
Well, at
come here
least-
and they're like, "Listen, your job today is to figure out why Chucky's hair doesn't look scary enough."
I have.
And they're like, "Here's your break room card. Here's your benefits card. Enjoy looking at Chucky's horrific pixelated and Nintendo 64 face for 8 hours." Sorry, I mean 12 hours. We're in severe crunch right now. And then they do that. They go home. They're exhausted and they're legitimately having second thoughts about their life path.
After
can't
day
see
one.
why.
And then they get home and they tell their loved one, they're like, "Listen, this is my first day." And then they were like, "You're making a Rugrats game?" And they go, "Yes." And it's like, "I think this is a good enough time to tell you that I'm cheating on you." What I'm
then-
trying to say is this game is probably part of someone's very sad
Yeah.
story.
And unfortunately, the tail end of that is their partner who had cheated on them eventually went to go work at IGN, who gave this game a 3.7 out of 10.
Which is wild because IGN was an N64 originally like site to review N64 games.
It was underground then, Joe.
Turin
Underground.
Herder of IGN called Rugrats Scavenger Hunt, quote, "a dull, sloppy mess,
Why?
which not only embarrasses everyone involved,
Whoa.
but manages to tarnish the very license it meant to exploit."
I can see that.
Damn!
I've taken 2 cat naps.
Turin totally just
They
took
just
this game
ripped
to
the skin
court.
off and look at that fish, though. Look at how pretty that fish is.
Herder said that, quote, "young children will quickly be bored from the slow pace and
Man,
frustrated by..."
32-year-olds like me, 33-year-olds like me would get bored.
It's got spinning cookies. What else do kids want?
While more experienced gamers like us will balk at the simplistic play and juvenile subject matter.
sorry, Mr. Jeeves. Are you balking at the simplicity of this child's game?
I would describe my emotional state as bulking.
My emotional state is currently engorged right now.
Okay, go
It
home.
is engorged.
Go home.
Nintendo Power gave this a 5.3 out of 10.
That's fair.
The Electric Playground gave it
You're
4 out of
generous.
10, and All Game gave it 2 stars out of 5. So I guess review scores just aren't anything. It just
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
matter.
they're just. It's,
Well, that's all pretty bad.
it's pretty bad, but it's not.
But review numbers, how has it not been a full episode of time?
God, I don't know. I
We
really
have
don't.
a minute 55 left.
Fuck!
I'm just.
We've played every facet of this game, and we still have 2 minutes left in this bullshit episode.
I just keep looking out for the pretty fish, and that keeps me entertained.
This
Now
was-
you went inside the boat where there's no pretty fish, so
This
now
was-
I'm not entertained.
This was made by Real Time Associates, which is a developer of some sort.
That
I don't
sounds
really
fake.
know.
What else have they made?
That sounds like they launder money.
They've made Intellivision Lives.
Oh, that sucks.
They've made All Star Baseball 2000 on the Game Boy Color. They made Gex 64.
What?
Well, I like Gex.
Yeah.
would be
They
our
made Elmo's
bestie
Number
buddy.
Journey. They made Elmo's Letter Adventure. They made Casper Friends Around the World.
Oh, this is bad.
God, they just
This is
just
getting
looking for a
bad.
hit. How
Yeah.
many of those were board games?
Oh, they're all board games.
That sucks.
They made one Iron Man and Exo Manowar in Heavy Metal, which is a game I remember reading about in magazines because it had Iron Man in it, and I was like, that's cool. I don't think the game was good.
You don't have enough cookies, Joe.
What? So Casper, I'm curious about Casper Friends Around the World because if there's one property that has not been tapped for video games,
Casper.
it is Casper.
Casper sucks.
I
Can I
agree.
just say
I
that
tend to
even
agree.
even as a little kid,
Baby's gotta do
I've
what a
always
baby's
thought
gotta do.
Casper sucks.
Well,
he
I
just
find
sucks. Like I can see Scoob.
Yeah.
I can see a Scooby Doo game.
Yeah.
Really easy. A platformer. Actually, you know what? A point and click mystery.
That'd be
That would
fun.
be great.
That'd be fun.
The point and click mystery machine.
I find Casper offensive because it's about a ghost, but it's not scary. And that is a betrayal on a level I cannot handle
You
or
get
accept.
here.
That's true.
Or live with.
Yeah. So I mean, but Danielle, it's quite plainly in the title. He's the friendly ghost.
Yeah, that's some
So where are the
bullshit.
unfriendly ghosts?
Right?
Where's
Bring me-
where's the Jew-owned ghost who chills out with Casper?
Yeah.
They should make a dark, gritty
Hey,
Casper
just-
reboot.
Guys,
Casper
good
reboot.
news. We're free. See you tomorrow when we play something else.
Oh,
This episode is
God.
poison. Watch at your own. Well, you already at the
Watch at your own risk.
end. Ugh.